Alright, I have to make a video so I can let others share into my misery. This guy, he says he's a contact by the Council of Aliens. Oh, and he seems, like believable, but he seems like well, a fallen angel spirit, easily complacent, neutral, too much. It really showcases that blissful ignorance. That is not going to be a good excuse, by the way. He seems very dumbed down, and he even talks about awakening. Like, what? What? And I even, referenced that the quote-unquote Council of Aliens, he didn't say anything about fallen angels. He had to state that, but he can't understand further. You can't decipher. I had a reference that he can't decipher because how he is. So he's a perfect candidate to get in contact and to listen to lies and manipulations. But they all working on the same side, right? Indirectly, directly. Against humanity, so group, right? Because we do not wrestle with flesh and blood. We do not wrestle with flesh and blood like it says in the Bible. And that is very true. Not every single thing is good in the Bible, but quite a bit of it is pretty telling of what's going on. I do believe that the Bible is somewhat manipulated, but not all of it. But let's all hear this and feel my pain.
To me, who said, and it was a female, and said that she was an alien in spirit.
An alien in spirit. Now, I have heard extraterrestrial, but it's still not a soul group. It's not distinguishing why it's so different. Why is it so indifferent? But indirectly, I am hearing that because it's called alien, right? It's not, native. It's foreign. Humans are native here. They are foreigners. Came from heaven to rape and pillage us with Lucha Goat Dick or whatever. That's what I believe. And they are doing these tricks to try to covet humanity. Credit God won't have to whoop their asses for their lies and manipulations. It's ain't much else, but still, it's like, it's really getting pretty bad. But it's got to talk more and more, and it's getting crazy.
But she was one of my guides there for my health. And she was actually, at that time, I was a smoker. And she was actually telling me that if I eventually did not quit smoking, that I was going to develop cancer in...
Yeah, I don't know if you all know, but I'm a human. And I don't know how I could ever do drugs. Swears. That's insane. But yeah, I already know he's not human. But let me get back to it. I think it's over here. What he says, though.
The different universes to incarnate and experience ourselves there. That's the information that...
To incarnate and experience themselves there. Why are they fleeing?
We all came from the same place. We were all created at the same...
Now, he says all, but clearly they're aliens. You understand the contradiction?
Time we just decided to go to different universes.
Just randomly decided to go to other universes and reincarnate there. But there seems to be a catch, because apparently they ain't, the same soul group as humans, and because they changed or anything, and because their core is not, humanity's core. And my theory is about the ghost realm theory. I haven't yet got it substantiated, but it seems like that. That is a contorted soul exodus, or like a deposit place for the contorted souls and spirits of failed manifested humans, or whatever. Slightly failed, and absolutely failed. And they get stuck in between because they are not, how do I say, competent, or and the soul matter or in spirit matter is not stable, and they get caught up in that in between space. It can make sense that way. In fact, it wouldn't make sense the other way, because why would these quote quote council of aliens, for example, and other quote quote named races that are clearly not human soul group, why would they allow the ghosts to be tormented in this in between space and not try to help them out with all that fancy science technology and higher powers capabilities that they talk about? They can't do anything about it. But regardless, though, what he says is not beginning to make any sense more and more. And this is dime a dozen. This is dime a dozen. The fallen angel trying to control everything.
To incarnate and experience ourselves there. That's the...
Why? Why? And experience yourselves there. What are you trying to do? What I think you're trying to do is what you leaders are also enforcing, making sure that take place, and that you go there, you become blissfully ignorant to where you will origins is, then you become armyized to be brought here and to try to cover over humanity. Like, ooh, wow, what this mysterious soul group, this ancient builder race soul group, or from ancient builder race, whatever it is, right? It's humans. We're clearly not you. You're clearly not us. Clearly indifferent. But yeah, you're going to be here, try to covet us, and you have no questions about where your true origins is. Or maybe you do. Because how demonic are you all willing? Because this guy is complacent, or how do I say, dumbed down. He's allowing information to flow in a certain way that he don't want to question. He does not want to question. I find it very odd, though, that they can be so dumb down, asleep, but they proclaim that they are so awake. I find it very questionable.
Information that they gave me. And I believe that anyway.
And you believe every bit of information that they give you, just like Alex Caller. He believes every single thing. The earth is, he says the earth is a ball. He believes that earth is a ball because, they told him.
Way from the beginning. So he introduces himself like that. So here I am, I'm going, okay, this is new. Or
no one approaches something like that. And this is a dime a dozen, by the way.
Right. Can I ask you, I've been doing this for a while. Why are you communicating with me at this point? Now, originally, when I first started out, in the first couple of years of my awakening and having this psychic ability, I had a guide come to me who said, and it was a female, and said that she was an alien.
See, when I hear the whole female thing, spirit, I instinctively set down in my brain because they can shape shift. They can shape shift. Now, maybe some of their spirits become locked in, but they seem to be taking form from vessels that they inhabit. Some of them probably prefer female, others prefer male. But regardless, though, they are still very different from will humans. My understanding is so that females of humans represent the feminine, males the masculine of energies. And that's how we are so different than you all, because you all represent light. It doesn't have to be good. It's a matter. It's a type of matter or energy that you come from. There might be some darkness in there, but I don't think it's where you are competent like humans can be. I think you are more animal-like spirit than humans. That's why you are always like you are. And how he sounds. Literally. Damn.
Had a kind of communication with aliens, so I, felt that they existed to start with.
See, aliens, he keep talking about aliens, not... He doesn't even want to say extraterrestrials. He been saying like alien how many times? Like, what the fuck? So stupid. So stupid. Oh. 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 Share my pain. Share my pain.
But now they're communicating with me for a different reason. And when I asked, he said, because now is the
He's easy to manipulate.
time that we are going to become more known. Now, this was just before.
But not in a quick way. Not in a quick way that benefits humanity. Interesting. Interesting.
Way before, actually, a few years before, all of this released by the government. Right? So people were making all these claims of sightings, but the government hadn't released anything yet. So they're telling...
Because they can't. They don't, for one reason or not. And they don't want to accidentally wake up humanity. They prefer humanity to be asleep than when they're coveting of will humanity. Again, I'm hearing a distinct difference in what will human soul group is and the not humans, because they call themselves aliens. Yeah, share my pain.
Me that they're going to become more known, it's going to be released, and that they needed me because of my position and the direction I was going in with my notoriety and being on wonderful shows like yours.
You hear that? You hear that? He's a sole piece of false information. And he can't even figure that out because he's so controlled. Notoriety? Notoriety? Ha!
Right now.
Chuckle, bitch. Yeah, Coach to Coach AM official. Got a lady on there now. Or been for who knows how long. And I just know that she's not human.
Would be able to instruct people.
We all know that they are not human. They sound so complacent. They got too good a voice. It doesn't crack. Doesn't skip a beat. They like robots.
As to why they're coming down and clear up all of the misunderstandings and the myths and the fallacies about aliens to start.
What? Right there. That doesn't help when you call them aliens. Because that means foreign. That means not the same. And here they are with you trying to, covet the human race. Myths It's like they trying to get rid of the what they really are from where they came from. Now, I have thought about how if the Bible wasn't accurate, how could it take place? I'm under the strict belief, though, that things are more black and white than they seem. You know, things make more sense, like in the Bible, how it describes, than it doesn't. Like more than that it wouldn't. You know, it's like the percentage is just there. That makes more sense that a creator God made humanity, and will humanity, by the way, soul group,